In this video, we'll cover working in Illustrator's document window and artboards, using the Zoom tool and the hand tool. Navigating in Illustrator effectively is absolutely essential to making vector art. To help practice, I've opened up one of the demo files for this week, but the steps we'll go through here will work with any vector file. Zooming in the document window is something you'll do almost every time you use Illustrator. Zooming in allows you to see some graphics in a vector art file up close for fine-tune edits. Zooming out lets you look at more or all of the graphics in a file for an overview of the composition. Zooming in the document window does not change the actual size of the image file. It only affects the way Illustrator displays the image for you. One way to zoom is with the Zoom tool, which we can activate by clicking the magnifier icon at the bottom of the toolbar, or just hitting Z on the keyboard. When the Zoom tool is active, zoom in by clicking and dragging to the right. Zoom out by clicking and dragging to the left. Whether you're zooming in or out, the motion will be centered on the part of the image where you first clicked the mouse. So if you'd like to zoom in on a particular feature, just place your mouse over it before clicking and dragging. Another way to zoom is with keyboard shortcuts. These are nice since the Zoom tool does not have to be active to use them. We can zoom in by hitting Ctrl+ in Windows or Command+ in Mac on the keyboard, and zoom out by hitting Ctrl- in Windows or Command- in Mac. The downside to using keyboard shortcuts for zooming is that we can't zoom into a specific place on the screen. The zoom is always centered around the middle of the artboard. If you have a mouse with a scroll wheel, you can also zoom towards the mouse cursor by holding the Alt or Option key on the keyboard while scrolling. To reset the zoom, we can hit Ctrl-0 in Windows or Command-0 on Mac on the keyboard. This shows the entire artboard. A third way to zoom is by setting a percentage. At the bottom left of the document window, you'll see the current zoom factor as a percentage, and that's calculated in relation to the print size on your computer's primary monitor. This will update anytime the zoom level is changed with the Zoom tool or the keyboard shortcuts. We can also type in zoom percentages here and just hit return on the keyboard to set that as the zoom factor. The hand tool works side by side with zooming to make close-up editing in Illustrator even easier. We can use it to slide the canvas side to side or up or down in the document window when we're zoomed in. This type of motion is also called panning. To activate the hand tool, click the hand icon at the bottom of the toolbar, hit H on the keyboard, or alternately, you can hold down the space bar while any other tool is active to quickly jump to the hand tool. To use it, simply click and drag on the artboard to pan your image. Some documents in Illustrator may have multiple artboards. This is useful when designing multi-page documents, for example. We can move between artboards using the hand tool, or we could use the Artboards panel. Access the Artboards panel by clicking Window, Artboards in the menu bar, or clicking on the Artboards icon. Here we can jump to a specific artboard by double-clicking next to its name. We could frame all the artboards in the document window by clicking View, Fit All in Window in the menu bar, or hitting the keyboard shortcut Command-Option-0 on Mac, or Control-Alt-0 in Windows. Okay, that's an overview of navigating Illustrator's document window.